Oh my goodness, where did we leave off? Because it has been a while. I mean, it hasn't been that long. It's been a week and some change since I've been able to record this series in particular. I've had a few other things going on, some things in my personal life, but I've also been trying to get together the Calgary GM series and get a few episodes recorded of that, get it edited, get one of them online, make a thumbnail, all that stuff. So I've been trying to kind of get that series going this past week, and I do want to try and wrap up the end of this season as quickly as we can. I mean, you can tell we're playing a game on Christmas Day, for crying out loud. So this is the Christmas Day game. We got a decent chunk of season to go. I'm still, I think, technically, I think I'm still the number one goaltender, so I haven't lost that job yet. That's teetering on the brink of becoming a backup. So if we do become a backup, we may be able to get through this season a little bit faster, if you know what I'm saying. So let's just get into simming the game against Tampa Bay. And the first period will go like that. We have no score. No score. This rarely happens that we have no score. How about the second period? No score? Nope. They scored all right. They got 2 goals to my name, 24 shots generated. So we are getting pounded by the Lightning as we will now intervene in the gameplay. Oh yeah, baby. Living the dream with the Arizona Coyotes as we take on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Just what I want to do. Continue playing this series, right? I do want to play this series. I want it to play well. I want to be successful. And we will do that as long as we make blocker saves like that. Oh, someone tied it up. That was Matthews. He took a penalty, I think. But do what you have to do. One-timer on the back door. What do you know? When I hinge on the post, I'm telling you, he does not pull off of the post. I tried on this play. You just got to believe me. It does not freaking matter. I do know this. I do remember this from the last recording as I was contemplating a trade because I got so fed up. I know we have not been playing like an NHL squad in the last couple of recording sessions. They just showed a shot on the bench. It's edited out of the video, but I think on the helmets for the Coyotes, it says Goodwill, which must be our sponsor. That's exactly where I should go. I should be sent to the Goodwill. I don't think there's any team on the Goodwill that wants to pick me up, and Cernak has sniped one. What's going on beside the net there? Oh, that's it. I'm changing sliders. I'm probably pulled from the game. I was screened. That did not help. I was in the butterfly way too early. See this? I don't know what's going on there. Is my goaltender just not able to track that puck? We're not out of the net. He could have, in my opinion, I think he could have seen that shot. I know there were bodies in front, but he could have got a glove on it. Could have put a paw on that. No, I'm playing this. Nope. No. Oh my God, I lost it on the net. That is a negatory. Everything and anything that can go wrong is going wrong. Murphy's Law or something along those lines. And I'm not named Murphy. Oh, a change in good fortune maybe? A power play opportunity? No chance this team gets 4 straight goals. Especially with me tending the goal crease. I'm going to change the sliders coming out of this game. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to last in this game. In the net. That'll be shot. Cernak. Okay, good. Good to see that we can make a glove save on Cernak. So the Lightning have a shot on goal on our power play. They're doing better while killing a penalty than we are. And I know there's been some comments before that I should try and challenge the shooters more often. It's kind of hard to do that when you see the AI whip the puck in a frenzy when they're in the attacking zone. I would love to be able to challenge the shooters more often, but the reality is they don't shoot it enough off the rush, not to my liking anyway. And the way the AI can just crisply pass it through in the attacking zone through our defense, you got to stay on your feet. You got to shade your depth off just a little bit because you got to respect it. Here comes the pass. That's what I was talking about. You can just see that backdoor play coming a mile away. My defenseman may have just helped me out, Sean Dursey, in the goal crease on that one. And he skates it away, so he's made a coast-to-coast play. I almost said an east-to-west play, but that would have been incorrect. The toe drag of not dreams, toe drag of nightmares there by Gunther. Michelli, what kind of moves do you have? Nothing. Bumped off the puck. Weird saucer pass. Picked up now. Back to Michelli. And the Lightning in transition. Oh, just give him a breakaway, Dursey. Just give him a freaking breakaway. No attempt at all to play D. Just let your goaltender handle everything. This is why we're not a playoff team. This is why we will not be taken seriously. And this is also why, oh, now we've got a breakaway. Athanasiou in the clear, misses the net. Why can't the AI do that when they get a breakaway against me? It's always a snipe on me when they get a breakaway. Pass. Looking pass. He's looking pass. There it is. Oh! Literally the most fortunate deflection you could have ever asked for. If I'm demoted to backup goaltender after this, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to go right into the GM's office after this gameplay. Right after this gameplay. When you didn't think it could go from bad to worse, it just did. It just went from bad to even worse. There's rock bottom, and then there's whatever the hell we've managed to achieve. We've managed to dig through rock bottom, where it seems like there is a finite end to the bottomness, whatever that means. We have dug through that. Only this team could do that. Only this team could manage to pull that feat off. That's a goal, and it's not. That would be a goal if it was in my end of the ice. Dubé passed off. Nope, just a pass, save, rebound, put right to where the Lightning player is standing. That's helpful. No one go help anybody out for this. Those are the type of goals that go in against me at this. Just the way the game is playing. Those are the type of goals that are going to go in. Just don't poke check it. You guys want to make me do all this work? Let me do all the work. Demoted or not, I don't think there's a choice now. We have got to go storm into... I don't know who the GM is here in Arizona. I haven't played this enough to know. But we got to go storm into his office. Look, they're passing behind the net. They feel sorry for me. They're not even going to go for the easy play. They just went for the behind the net setup, and they didn't get a shot on goal. They're like, man, this goaltender, he's had a rough one. Pour one out for me. Hegel slips past the D. Dursey not doing any defending to save his life. And that's it. Have we played our last game as a Coyote? I hope so. I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. I got torched is what just happened to me. I am a broken man. And I think the only thing I need to do now is ask for a trade. I know exactly what's going to happen. There's going to be one of those cutscenes where I'm in the GM's office right as soon as we get out of the screen. I know what's going to happen. I freaking knew it. I knew it. We all knew this was coming, right? We knew this was coming. So I'm going to the GM's office right after this. I hope you know that. Coach Delmore, you're telling me what you think the team needs, but can you tell me what a pro wants and what a pro needs?
What a pro wants, what a pro needs. Whatever makes me happy sets me free.
Oh, good. Now the reporters are coming after me. I mean, say what you need to say to me, Arizona reporters, because I'm probably out of here. I'm not going to be around much longer. I can tell you that much. You hold on. You gotta be freaking kidding me. I'm just now being introduced to who the GM is, and her name is Josephine Strudwick. Is this a family affair? Let's pass mags around like a joint between the Strudwick family. I'm pretty sure that the GM of the, was it the Wild, was GM Strudwick, was not the GM of the Jets, GM Strudwick, and the GM of the Coyotes is a Strudwick. So this is a family affair going on here, trying to see how many different members of the family can sign the immenable Vince Mags. I don't even know if I used the right word there. But anyway, listen, I'm here to put my foot down on the table. And I want out. And yes, you know what? Screw it. Contender. Yep. Just send me. Now, I'm going to be infuriated. I am going to be infuriated. Sure, send me to a specific division. Well, let's see. Atlantic. Surprise me. Wait. Have we played for a team in the Pacific? We're in the Pacific. We don't want to play in the Central. No, we're in the Central. We want to go Pacific. Just surprise me. Pacific Division. Way to make a mountain out of a molehill, GM Strudwick. Goody gumdrops. My days as a Coyote are numbered, certainly. Get out of the Central Division. But I got goal support in this one. And then we blew it all away in one period of play. In half a period of play, we blew that goal support right out of the water. Don't need it. I'm hoping that the next game I play in this series, it will be a game with a team in the Pacific Division or wherever I requested. I had a long thought about it. I considered the Atlantic Division, but we've played in the Atlantic, and who knows where I'll end up if we end up getting a trade there anyway. Now, see, if I get traded to the Pacific Division, there's a couple of teams in mind that I could play for. Wouldn't it be LA as one of them? Is that not? LA, Edmonton, Vancouver, Calgary. I don't think we played for any of those teams in the Goalie Be a Pro series, at least as of recent. Vegas would be in there, which I know I was with Vegas in 22, but gosh, NHL 22 was so long ago. Oh, and another thing, I changed my goaltender. Look how quick my goaltender freaking moves. I changed some sliders. I actually maxed out the reaction time for both goalies, so I did it to both goaltenders. But yeah, look at my goaltender. It feels like he pushes better. I don't know if that slider has anything to do with that, but I need to do anything to the sliders that may boost things in my favor. And also the Stars, this reverse retro should just be a permanent jersey. Look! I made a save! And look how quick my goalie moves post to post. Everything feels good. It's all about how you get the game to feel. It's how it plays. If I can enjoy the way it plays, then I can have a majority good time. But I'm not having a majority good time right now. No, all my time has been pure suffering. There is not a worse hell than the Goalie Be a Pro series in NHL 24, at least right now. I mean, I gave it an honest shot with the Coyotes. I wanted this to work out, but this is a marriage that just calls for an immediate divorce. It didn't last very long. We had a short little honeymoon period, and then it all faded very quickly. And my teammates got on my nerves. How did I save that? Well, I got to see that in the replay. I was in the process of moving, and it just hits him in the chest. It's a lucky save, but with all of the unlucky goals that have gone against me, it's about time I got something lucky. Oh my! Where did that snipe come from? Is that Hayton? And we have a lead in a game? And we keep this up, I might come out of the Be a Pro menu screen, out of the end of the game screen, and have a visit with Coach Delmore, and he's going to tell me that you're the starting goaltender again. So he's going to be a little bit bipolar on this issue this season, I'm guessing. I'm going to tell you, if that happens to me coming out of this game, I kid you not, I will straight up lose my shit. I will lose it. I've already done that way too many times with this team, with how much they've messed up. But it would be insane to jump into Coach Delmore's office after this game, and he's like, hey, that thing that I told you about you becoming the backup goaltender, yeah, forget about it. I changed my mind. Oh my God, this is playing pretty amazing. Did you see how quickly we pushed from post to post as well after we made that save? We left the rebound sitting there for them. And they score on their own goalie. Don't you wave that off, son. You've done that to me before. This has happened to me before. I think it's because number 6, because he's wearing the cage, you can't see where he's going. So he just runs smack into Ottinger. It might wave this one off, but they did put that into their own goaltender's net, and it is waved off. Well, you can't win them all. But hopefully we can just win this game. I mean, I know that my future is hopefully not with the Arizona Coyotes. But, I'm in the net for the time being, so I do want to try to get the victory. Got to add to those personal stats. It's all about me. I'm a selfish goaltender. I'm a selfish player. No way in the world. No way in the... Oh, my God. They teed that one up. So I couldn't react fast enough to make that save. Everything is happening a little bit quickly, and I didn't turn up the game speed, but I did turn up the skating speed of all the players for both teams. I didn't change anything about the shooting power. I mean, it's a pretty quick one-timer, so I don't know what do you want me to do, save it? So this game might see overtime after all, in which case I'm not as invested in the game anymore. They've tied the game. I'm not invested anymore. I don't have a lead to play behind. And if you guys aren't careful, Dallas will have a lead to play behind very soon, very shortly. Do we want overtime? Are you guys trying to choke or not choke? Choke is not the word. Tank. I don't know how you get the word choke and tank mixed up, but Are you trying to tank? They also know how to choke here in Arizona as well. Down low, save, deflected. Oh my goodness, beauty. Okay, and Hintz collects the loose puck, and there you go. Now they do have to lead the play for, because our guy turned it over right as soon as I was resetting myself. So, about that trade, whoever's trading for this in the Pacific Division, man, I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what kind of glasses you're wearing, but you need to get your vision fixed. You know, in all of this, I don't even know if I get credited for a save, because Yamamoto, his shot is blocked right there, so I never got a save there. Moser knocks us out of midair. My pad keeps this out. My fumbling around as Jason Robertson goes airborne over me. And that is actually a sick freaking thumbnail, let me tell you that. That did keep the puck out of the back of the net, but then we proceeded to blow it with 39 seconds to go in the game. 39 seconds. That's all that we would have needed to do. We would have been clear for the overtime period, but oh my God, hold on to that thought. We may not even have a chance to tie this game. And here it comes again once more. Robertson, side of the net, saving the VH. 13 seconds left. I'm going to be on the rush. I'm going to join you guys on the rush. Uh-oh, Dallas is about to get possession again. I'm joining the rush. Screw it. Let's go. Extra attacker. It is the goaltender. If I get up there, oh wait. Oh, but the horn sounds before a fight could be initiated. All right. Chop. Let's hear about that trade. I want to get some update about some trade information. That's all that I'm looking forward to now. Coach Denver, I see you've asked for a trade. I don't know why that came out kind of Sean Connery-ish. Not the kind of bounce back performance I was expecting out of you. It can't get any lower than this, Coach. Oh, believe me, just when you think the bar is at its lowest, I dig an even deeper hole. It's a rare talent you wouldn't understand. Bro, everybody is all over my freaking back right now. What are the reporters saying? Simply put, we suck. We suck. Write a song about it. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. Where am I going? James Sabalski, you're ruining the atmosphere for me and everybody that's all two people that are watching this video right now. Vince, you've been traded to the Boston Bruins, so that is a nice change of scenery for me. I get to go play for another Original Six organization. Sabalski, I got to talk over you real loud. Now tell me real quick, is the GM in Boston also a Strudwick? Okay, so as a newly anointed Boston Bruin, who am I playing with? Panarin, Reinhart, Pasternak, that's a good top line. Raquel, Rodrigue, DeBrusque, still here. Gurianov, Johansson, Wilson. This is you know what? I'm very impressed. This is a well-assembled forward group. I like this. Defensively, who would I be playing behind? Hampus, Lindholm, McAvoy, Trouba. This team has Trouba and Tom Wilson on it. Oh my God, the elbows are flying. The elbows are going to be flying out there. You don't want to play the big bad Bruins. And then you got me in the net. I'm not afraid to chuck him every once in a while with the opposing goaltender. Put him in his place. So this is a solid. I couldn't have asked to be traded for a better team. Goaltender, who am I playing behind? Ville Husso. Ville Husso. You're telling me that I can't trump Ville Husso in the net. Okay. And I'm 90 overall, by the way, and I got a little battery pack there beside my name, so hopefully I can be charged like the Energizer Bunny as a Boston Bruin. All right, Boston. Oh my God, I got traded to the best team in the Atlantic Division. That's pretty sick. All right, so I went from literally, Central, right? Because Arizona's in the Central. I went from one of the worst teams in the Central. Couldn't have gone any better for me, and now I'm in the Atlantic. But I got a lot of proving to do if I'm going to overtake Ville Husso in the net. But you can see, look at all the points they've accumulated so far. I got a lot of leeway. I got a lot of leash. Just got to learn who I'm playing with in terms of who the head coach is. And I'm, once again, in the Atlantic Division when I once, upon a time, played with the Detroit Red Wings. All right, Agent McKay. Oh, look at the black and gold. Looks great. Hey, there's a branded deodorant calling us. Oh, the branded deodorant always calling me. They've always got something to say about the fact that I have BO. You know, I'm passing up, Taylor. Why don't you, I got a great idea. Why don't we shoot a commercial with me in the Bruins gear as a Happy Gilmore?
The price is wrong, bitch.
First game as a Bruin behind this illustrious Boston team. How's it going to go? How's the sim going to help us? All right, that's what I'm talking about. We got a lot of help defensively, and then we didn't. Okay, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's 2 goals on 27 shots, and I'm playing behind an elite okay, elite might be a little bit stretching it, but I'm playing behind a great defense. Oh, this is much more to my liking. I love the Bruins colors, love the jerseys. Just this is a classic jersey matchup too. Philly versus Boston. You just doesn't look bad at all. Save as a Bruin. This is glorious. I'm finally part of the big bad Bruins. I don't know that I want to leave. I like this. Listen, if you're a Bruins fan and you're watching this, don't take any offense to what I'm about to say. But normally in real life, I hate the Bruins. I have to cheer against Boston. And there's many reasons why. Well, first of all, they have had a reputation in the past as being the big, bad, bruising Bruins, right? Nobody wants to play the Bruins. But also just the amount of success they've had as of late. They just don't lose. It's impossible to not cheer against the Boston Bruins. I love an underdog, and the Bruins are never an underdog in the real world anyway. But anyway, I gotta say, it feels so good in the video game to put the spoked bee on as a goaltender. I want to do the Boston natives proud here. Oh my God, this is frantic to start with, but we've got a great roster. I looked at it, we previewed it. This roster is well put together, and we're sitting atop the Atlantic Division as I joined this team via a trade. So it's hilarious to me, big save on Aho, by the way, hilarious to me that I went into GM Strudwicks' office. By the way, I have no idea who the GM is here either. But I went into GM Strudwicks' office, and I said, I want to be traded to a contender. She said, nope, no can do. Just, you're asking way too much. Am I asking too much to make a save there? Couturier just power move to the net. I don't think I got no D help on that at all. I'm just left out on an island once again. I don't know what you can expect me to do on that. I challenged Couturier. I did everything I felt like I needed to. Anyway, so I go to GM Strudwick's office. I say, I want to go to a contender. She's like, nah, no can do. Can't do that. Can't fulfill those obligations. What does she do anyway? She sends me to a contender. You know, GM Strudwick, I got to give it off to you. I respect your genius and your intellect to still find a way to send me to a contender at the end of the day. It worked out. It's worked out wonderfully in my favor. It hasn't worked out in this game. As you can tell, I'm still a backup goaltender for the Boston Bruins, so I got a lot of proving to do. But as I mentioned, I want to make this team proud of me. I want to make the fans proud of me. You put on the spoked bee, it's a big deal to me. Safe on Frost. I needed that. Man, things are happening pretty frantically since I tweaked the sliders a little bit. And I only tweaked the skating in terms of just the pure speed of things going on out there. We missed an opportunity to score there. And that one is air-mailed over to the net. UPS next day air coming right to you there in the, whatever, the front row. I don't know. Technically, that wouldn't get in the front row because, we snagged that one out of the air. Technically, it wouldn't get in the front row because the puck, if it went over the glass there, it would probably go into like the 20th row or something. But just deal with my joke there for a second. Wilson, shooting save. And that's another thing. We got Tom Wilson and Trouba on the same team. What a dream that is for me. I mean, I'm just grateful that I get to play on this team and not against it. I mean, I'm a goaltender. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be dealing with elbows in the face, but you never know. You never know what those cheap bums might do to me. Unfortunately, we've had some chances to score. We just haven't potted anything yet. Buchnevich again off the rush. It's another one of those fluky goals where it just rolls right off the stick blade and into my net. It had to do that. That happened to me in my last game as a Coyote, and it's happened to me in my first game as a Bruin. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. You just can't anticipate that happening. Oh, good. Do you see what you guys have done? You've got the Boston faithful booing me. My first start in the net for the Bruins. Not off on a good foot. Not a good look. No, and that's just even uglier. That's bad. And you know it's bad when they pull you and there's 3 minutes, less than 3 to go in the game. That's how you really know it's bad. Not a good first impression at all. Oh my. That just was... I was expecting better things from that first game with the Bruins. I am not going to start games in the playoffs. There's no way. We just can't get through what's left of Season 5 quick enough. And I guess this is probably the last season of the career mode. I don't know what the future holds for this series, but that's where we're going to leave this one until we pick up with the next episode.